All right, open your plan here. I'm going to go over here and make sure that auto roofs is off. And then I'm going to turn the color off. Where's the color off? There it is right there. Turn that off and change this camera type to vector view. It's easier to see. Okay, so this roof plane here got lost. It's going to drag it over here where it goes. And then there's a little skinny roof plane here that didn't build. I'm just going to pull that over there. That's straightened out most of it already. Now, over on the other side, this actually should be one roof plane. I'm going to take this and delete it and extend this one, snap it to that one, and then use the break line tool to break it so I can change the geometry of it so it covers that little space. Now that's quite a bit cleaner. Now your materials are kind of screwy. You wouldn't have shingles and metal together, so it's a setting. You missed a setting. It's over here under builder of materials. See, asphalt cap, and the cap should be the same as the roof surface, like modified bitumen. Okay, so I'm going to click on this, and not that I'm not going to build roofs again, but I want the settings to be correct. Go over here to plan materials and see if I can find that material. Asphalt. No, that looks like shingles. Where's the word bitumen? I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Maybe it's blacktop. Okay. Blacktop, roof surface, modified bitumen. Maybe check again. Modified. There it is. Okay. Now they're both set the same. It doesn't affect the roof planes that are already built, but if you build them again, it'll be a little bit more correct. See, this thing here, same thing. And take the metal and put it on the ridge cap. Now, that was pretty easy to straighten out. This, I'm not quite sure what you're trying to do, except maybe a series of shed roofs. I don't know why you put gables here. I'm going to delete that roof plane. And, I don't see why there's a gable here and a gable here. I'm just going to delete this one, delete that, reshape this one down to a single ridge, and then this little bit over here. Oh, I see. That roof plane doesn't make any sense to me. I'm just going to extend this one. Oh, I see what you did. Now I think I understand. Okay. I turn dimensions off. Yeah, dimensions aren't helping me. What is that? 90-degree G. Did you use roof polylines or something? Roof baseline. Oh, I never use these. Never. I've never found them useful for anything. I suppose a guy could study them and figure out how to use them, but okay, that explains that. So if I can find that. Trying to find the baseline polyline and polyline. My garage doors inside out, opening to the outside. It's kind of strange. I don't know why there's, Oh, I know what that is. Okay. It looks like a gable here and a gable here makes kind of sense, but this roof plane here, I'm just going to wrap it around, break line there, and bring it over to here, and reshape the geometry of it. I'm just going to rough this in, because I have no idea exactly what you're trying to do. But these two edges will join the roof's edges. And this probably needs to match the overhang. Not that, this. This needs to go over here and match that overhang. Ooh, that's not straight. The overhang should all be about the same. What is that? 244, so this ought to be 244. And that should be 244. Oh, what's, wait a minute. Well, it certainly looks a bit cleaner now. There's another wrong material over a ridge cap. This all still looks extremely strange to me. And some of these gaps here are just improper settings. For now, I'm just going to visually just close those gaps. Let's see. Can't tell exactly what that's doing there. Why they're in the roof over it. Oh, I see. There's a. Oh, okay, I understand now. So I don't know why this wall goes up so high. Well, it just does. You can see that these wall polylines are adjustable. I think that looks more whatever. But this looks certainly a little more clean, a little cleaner. Now, this doesn't make any sense to me here. There's no reason why you have to have separate stuff over here. I'm just going to delete this stuff and extend this roof plane. Oh, I see. That's a hip roof plane. What is that? Roof base one. Oh, okay. I never use those. I can't, I've never studied them, and so they're not very useful. They may be perfectly fine. Other users who bother to study that crap and figure out why it's there and how it works. But I don't think this is helping you. Let me go back to the camera view. Okay, this area here is not covered. Where's that roof plane coming from? I don't see the base. Oh, maybe the baseline layer isn't turned on. Roofs, baselines. I still don't see a base. Is that a baseline? That looks like a baseline right there. Boy, that is so weird. You've got gable here and a gable here. This seems to tie in okay. I'm just going to take this and cover that space there. I totally don't get the geometry of this or why you did anything that you did do. And so it makes it very difficult to help you in any cogent kind of a way. Okay, everything's covered. And it certainly looks quite a bit better than it did. If it's anywhere in the neighborhood of correct, I have no way of knowing. None. That looks kind of weird there. Why is this? why does this roof start over here instead of starting over here where it belongs? See, this is would just let a bunch of rain in, and this is sloping down here against the building, which is a building no-no. Oh boy, that's really confusing to me. We'll take that over there. Fill this in. What is that? It's hard to see. These pictures are all so low. I'm just going to try to tie this end in with this edge and see what happens. Okay, that didn't work. Let me see if I can do it this way. I can't really see why that's not working. They're probably just not exactly, yeah, they're not exactly in the same plane. Okay, that's why. But this needs to cover that hole there against the building. It may be like the lady said that your walls are out of alignment floor to floor. Yeah. So you got this wall way over here and this one over here. That's what's causing the hole in the roof. And you got space between this apparent structure and this one right here for no good reason that I can think of. So I created, you got to still have two structures here. Well, no, you did until I messed it up. What is this? Okay. Trying to see if any of your wall connections or walls are causing some of this weird behavior. Yeah, there's a gap there. Okay, I got the room dialog box back. So this is coming here, and this is coming from over here. It's not working. I'm gonna come back like that. Take this and change this geometry. Just see if I can get these things to fit together. This is geometrically speaking, this is the craziest building I've ever seen. Doesn't make any sense, architectural sense to me at all whatsoever. Hope it does for you. It's still got that gap there. It needs to come over there. That needs to come over there. This isn't coming together quite like I had hoped. Let me look at that from another angle. Okay, these are just a little bit out of the same, they're not in the same plane. This would have to come down here. This one would have to come down to meet it. And they still don't come together properly. So on the main part of the house, that was easy and straightforward to fix, because these are just our polylines and you can edit them. But the rest of this junk over here, man, I'm lost. I don't get this at all. You got little gables here, and then God knows what everywhere else. And why this god awful asymmetric geometry that you use? This software works best when everything's square and geometric and symmetric. It does okay with off-angle stuff, but I mean, see that this probably needs to overhang. That wall there, just a guess. Okay, that's all I'm going to do with this. I'll upload this file and the video, and I hope it helps you. I have no idea if it helps or not. I tried.